1. Wait before you purchase. Are you someone who tends to buy items immediately after seeing them available on a website or in a store? If you are, you've probably noticed how little money you have at the end of the month. These small purchases add up quickly. The best way to avoid these purchases is to simply wait before you purchase. For example, if you see an item on Amazon that you want to buy, put it in your cart and wait 48 hours. If you still feel like buying the item after 48 hours, then it's likely that it's something you need. This frugal living tip is easy to start today. 2. Always have a list when shopping. One of the smartest frugal living rules to help save money is to always have a list when shopping. Most of the time, this refers to groceries, since that's what's most commonly shopped for. But it's best to always have a list regardless of what you're buying. This frugal living tip will ensure that you're only buying what you need, meaning you'll also know exactly what you're spending. For example, if you go to a thrift store to buy some clothes, make sure you write down how many pieces of clothing you need and only buy that. 3. Budget. A budget is what's going to ensure that you're living below your means and truly practicing frugal living. This is one of the smartest frugal living rules because it so specifically and easily ensures that your money is going exactly where you want it to be going. A simple budget makes sure that you only spend the allotted amount for whatever categories of purchases you make. For example, you have a specific amount you spend on groceries, utility bills, personal purchases, and car expenses every month. A frugal living tip is to always update your budget for any changes, so that you're always on top of your spending. 4. Avoid loans as much as possible. Loans are the best way to lose money and avoid frugal living. Typically, the easiest loans anyone can take out are credit card loans, but these are easily avoidable. If you are disciplined enough, then make sure you only use your credit card if you can pay back the entire amount in cash. Remember, a credit card is not money you actually have. 5. Automate your savings. This frugal living rule is so easy to follow that you can set it and completely forget about it while it does what it needs to do. Essentially, taking the time to automate your savings, meaning have a specific amount set aside at a date of your choosing every month or bi-weekly, can ensure your savings are constantly growing. 6. Periodically compare utility providers. This is a frugal living habit that's often overlooked for 2 reasons. 1. Because we don't expect many changes from our providers. And 2. Because it's not something that we realize can make a big difference. One of the smartest frugal living rules that you can practice today is to compare your current pricing plans for the services you have with competitors. For example, if you've noticed how much your internet bill has increased, have a look around to see the different prices and if you can find a better deal. 7. Research before committing to a purchase. Regarding price comparison, one of the smartest frugal living rules is to always research before purchasing a big item. For instance, if you're in dire need of a new computer and you want it to have specific settings, then make sure you shop around at every store you can find to see what place offers the best deals for the computer you want. Practicing the frugal living habit of researching products will definitely go a long way in making the best purchases. 8. Track your expenses. If you're not tracking your expenses, then you don't know how much you're spending every month. Not knowing how much you're spending can make it hard to practice frugal living and save money. It'll give you an obvious picture of how much you're spending and where you're spending it. This knowledge alone can already help you make great frugal living choices and make your life much more enjoyable. 9. Buy secondhand. Secondhand products are often hidden treasures for a great price. While some may think shopping secondhand is cheap, it's actually one of the smartest frugal living rules you can practice. Oftentimes, there are some great quality items, and even brand name items, that have an unbelievably low price, but are in absolutely fantastic condition despite being used. One of the most common uses of this frugal living rule is to buy cars secondhand. Even the richest people in the world still do this. 10. DIY. DIY is a great way to learn a bunch of new skills and save money while doing it. A frugal living tip is that some of the skills you learn through DIY can actually be used for a side hustle, if that's something you're interested in. So get out there and learn how to DIY whatever needs fixing to practice frugal living.